Today we are onto the premises of Hitachi Systems Micro Clinic Private Limited. Today we'll talk with Mr. Tarun Seth, the MD of the company, sharing his insights and progressions after completing the big milestone of 25 years. Mr. Tarun Seth, what are the key services and market focus of Hitachi Systems Micro Clinic?
Okay, see, Hitachi, before we became Hitachi, Micro Clinic was into infrastructure services. Today, as Hitachi is worldly known as a service provider through their NOC and SOC services. So we've already created a NOC which caters 24/7, which works through a Yokohama data center, and we give services to our customers round the clock. Secondly, we have the SOC ready now, which we're going to launch in Ahmedabad. And we are going to give security as a service to our customers very soon on this platform. So further we are also adding Oracle DBA services, and because we are Oracle enterprise partners, not only in India but across the globe. So these are the new services which we have added in the portfolio for go-to-market strategy.
Cloud computing and virtualization has taken and operated through the IT systems corridors. So, too, the company has extended towards the cloud computing infrastructure.
Yeah, see, we are very strong on virtualization, and we are working very closely with AWS. We've created a separate vertical in our organization for doing cloud services, where we feel it is not only just co-hosting or hosting customers' infrastructure there. We are going to build services around it, which we think will be ready within a quarter to go to market with infrastructure as a service or backup as a service. So we are building our own service portfolio to give those services on the cloud.
So what is the company's channel partner ecosystem, and what are the go-to-market strategies?
See, we are a pure direct company. We do not work through any channel as such. And our strategy is that yes, cloud is going to play a very important role in time to come, and we are getting ourselves ready for it. We are working very closely with Entity and AWS, Entity with the Japanese customers and AWS with the Indian customers. And we are building our services on the cloud so that we can give a heterogeneous environment to a customer. Today everything will not go on clouds, so we are ready and we are willing to work with the customers to provide those cloud services to them.
So what are your offerings to the SMBs and your reach towards the mid-sized businesses?
See, we are going to give virtualization as a service on the cloud. We are going to give infrastructure as a service on the cloud. As you know, Hitachi works very closely with 8KPC, which we are going to put it on the cloud and give virtualization as a service, consolidation of data as a service. Because hosting is not very expensive, but getting data, the bandwidth cost kills the person. So we are trying to find a mechanism whereby the bandwidth cost gets reduced and customer still enjoys the cloud services.
So what is
through 8KPC, yeah.
So what is the current portfolio you're focusing on, main verticals or sectors, domains you're mainly focusing?
Yeah. So as an organization, we work with all verticals. SMB contributes 60% of our business, and the balance 40% divided between large enterprise and government. Government business in time to come will increase because we've created a government team and we are focused to do government business.
So any preliminary initiatives with the government you're working closely with?
Yeah, so we are working very closely with a few government departments on large projects.
Can you name?
Right now it's too premature because these are all tenders and there will be bidding. But you will see and you will hear very soon where all Hitachi is bidding in the government projects.
So who are the real competitors for the company, and you are poised to take over the competitors?
See, today we are a system integrator of equivalent to Wipro and HCL of the world, and we feel they are our competition. But locally, yes, there are a lot of local players whom we compete with every day, but a real fight is going to happen with the big three, which is HCL and Wipro.
So you have completed the 25th year recently.
Yeah.
So what are your current market strategies and visions after completing a big milestone like 25 years?
See, 25 years is a very big milestone, and it has happened because of the people. So people both within the organization and outside. right? So it's our employees who have contributed a lot to make the organization grow to where it is today. And the organization wouldn't have grown if the customer stickiness would not have been there. So it's thanks to our customers who've been with us in thick and thin and has made us reach where we are today. And we are one of the few companies who've been acquired by a giant called Hitachi. And we feel that is all because of the customer profiling we had and the type of people we carry in the organization. So our mantra of tomorrow is that we keep doing what we were doing right and keep doing what the customer wants and what the industry demands.
So how has the experience of becoming a conglomerate with a giant or biggie, the word which we can use, how has your been experience?
It's been great. We feel Hitachi is a very professional company. They are very ethical and very systematic. So we are learning the best of trade practices through them, and we are also teaching how business is done in India. So it's a two-way road which is happening, and we are totally today interlinked with each other, and we work as one Hitachi.
You talked about how the business has been done. So it's like any glitches which you face while doing a business, because they are from Japan or their companies setting up from here, like any government-oriented glitches or something?
Not really, because see, they first of all they believe in what we do, and they give us a free hand in doing our business, right? And in terms of attitude towards work, they are more hardworking than we are, right? And more methodical. So we've also learned from them how to structure the deal, how to deliver the project, and how good we can be by introducing their global standards to the Indian customers.
So how are you poising yourself with that Digital India campaign?
See, we are very positive, Hitachi. If you see our ads today in the newspaper and media, we are talking about better tomorrow. And Hitachi is well poised to do a Digital India campaign and take it to the new cities. Hitachi is working very closely with the Government of India, and whatever our Prime Minister wants the country to be, we want to play a major role in it. And we at Hitachi Micro Clinic are going to be the back arm or backbone in providing services on IT. Today everything is on IT, and security is going to be a major role in Digital India. So we are going to become the security arm for Hitachi in providing security solutions for Digital India.
So talking about the security thing, that is the major factor which is being bottlenecked today by the infrastructural change what we are having in India. So what are the solutions? Can you give me a brief about the security solutions you have specified?
See, as we said, we have a SOC ready and we have an SIM policy. All these policies need to be monitored 24/7. There is no point having a security policy in the organization without being managed or monitored. So we at Hitachi have taken a pledge that whatever we sell, we will also manage and monitor 24/7. And that's why Hitachi has invested big time in giving customers the best of class SOC services. And when we talk about security, we are not going to sell SIM as a product. We are also going to sell it as a services so that people pay as they use, or if they are happy. If they are not happy, they can just say thank you very much and return the services back to us. So we are going to do it very differently. Today when you buy an SIM, it costs you 50 lakhs to a crore. And what we are saying is don't invest, first see whether you really require that security. If yes, use it as a service. And if you think you really need to buy it, please buy it.
So do you think, talking about the services, pay as you service, the companies, the people who are buying from you as a service, they have some kind of skeptic regarding the third party, vendorship or something like that. Security comes again a major.
Okay, see what they are buying is what they are getting service for is what they were planning to buy. So we are not giving any product which is alien product. We are giving the same product which they would have bought for 50 lakh or a crore. And we are putting it there, but what we are trying to do is we are going to monitor it for them, which through our SOC, which every organization today who buys a complete security wants a third party to manage it. Because nobody can manage round the clock, and secondly nobody has the expertise of people available who can help them to actually let them know what is really going wrong in security.
So any specific expansion plans?
We have already told you we are expanding a big time into security by establishing the SIM, which we feel through a SOC where we will not monitor only SIM but all security practices.
Thank you, Mr. Tarun Seth, for sharing all your vivid insights. Stay tuned for more on bisinfotech.com.